there's a message in your misfortunes. So even when you're not doing well with something, there's a message in there. There's some lesson in there for you. And there's, of course, there's the philosophical view of this, but I mean, there's a pretty practical one too as well. So let's say the misfortune is every time you try to ramp up your running to 25 kilometers a week, you start to feel something in your ankle. That's a misfortune, of course. But there's a message there. The message is you're maybe ramping it up too fast, and maybe if you spread it out over time, you'd be less likely to feel that, right? So there's always a message to your misfortunes. Maybe you were doing something else and you get injured. There's a misfortune there, but there was a message. Like maybe there was something that you were neglecting that created that injury. Now, unless it was a traumatic experience, a traumatic event, it was probably something that built up over time. There was probably an imbalance somewhere. Your body was compensating. You kept going, pushing. You built this strength over dysfunction, and at some point, that weak muscle just went like, sort of gave up. There's a misfortune, of course. That is not a good thing that might have happened. Good thing that happened. This misfortune, though, it provides a message. Like maybe if you practice a little bit more mobility, more breathing, more warm-ups, that you'll probably have a better go at it next time, right? So there's always a message in your misfortunes, and it could be anything. It could be your relationships, it could be the way you're eating, the way you're exercising, the goals you're picking. There's always going to be something to learn from it. And instead of looking at it as a failure and giving up and a reason why you can't succeed, look at the things that worked well, look at the things that you've learned from it, and then reapply it. Because that is the difference. You take the message of this misfortune and consider, okay, that's it, I'm done, I can't do this. Or you look at it and say, based on all this, I've learned this, I've learned that, and the next time I do it, when I start again in a day or two, I'll do this instead. And that's it. And you're going to move towards your goal because you've learned from your misfortunes instead of using your misfortunes as a reason, as an excuse, as a way to sort of rationalize why you shouldn't try anymore.